Welcome back to the show once again. Like I said before, we went on break, and if you are just joining us, well, you haven't missed much. We're just now getting into the topic for today. And topic for today is mental health in the age of social media. Are we thriving or just surviving? So before we go into the topic, let me just quickly read an excerpt for the topic. Now, social media is woven into nearly every part of our lives, shaping how we connect with others, share our stories, and express who we are. In recent years, its usage has skyrocketed with over 4.6 billion users worldwide as of 2024. Now, while these platforms offer incredible opportunities for connection, creativity, and access to information, they also come with significant risks to our mental health. Studies show that social media use is linked to rising rates of anxiety, depression, and other mental health challenges. In fact, nearly 40% of adults say social media makes them feel lonely or isolated. So what does that mean for us? Is social media helping us thrive by building community, raising awareness, and offering new ways to express ourselves? Or are we just surviving the constant pressure, comparison, and burnout that can come with it? And I'm not going to be discussing this topic alone today. So I have two guests with me that you may be familiar with. They are in-house analysts, and they go by the names of Mr. Adebayo Emmanuel and Mr.
Thanks for
Bright
having me on the show.
Chukwuemeka.
How are you doing?
Welcome back. Welcome back once again.
Thank you.
So you traveled before?
It's been long we saw each other now, so at least
Okay.
we used to be on the same
Same.
work routine before, but
But now you guys
things
are no
happen.
longer
Life
on the same
happen.
wavelength, right?
You've moved ahead now. We pray that we'll catch up with you.
Okay. Let me just quickly ask before we move on to the show. How are you guys doing? How is the economy? How is the weather? How is everything?
Well, me, I'm fine. We give glory to God despite the action, what the country is saying. But yeah, regardless of that, we give glory to God. So I don't know about Bright. He's looking actually good.
Yeah. Yeah, you are looking great, Mr. Bright.
I would say I'm good, but the weather
The weather.
is the issue.
Yeah.
So right now, you can't even, I don't know, the way the cold now is even more than the AC.
Yeah. Honestly, it has been getting so cold, like recently. Like I had to wear like like I have to wear like full on pajamas to sleep nowadays, and with duvet all over me. But still, I put on fan just to enjoy it
So some
more.
people can't do without fun. I don't know.
Honestly, I mean, this is the season. I guess this is the rainy season, and we'll soon move to the dry season and mature season. I think that's even going to be worse.
I feel like we should enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
when
When that heat comes, it's something else. It's something
everybody
else.
will go to
Yes.
be.
So, like I said, this topic for today is something that we are all familiar with. Mental health, because now everybody's crying mental health, mental health, mental health. You cannot, especially this our generation. One thing happens is mental health. So, like, what do you have to say about this? The topic in general, like mental health itself in social media age right now. Like, are we thriving? Are we surviving? What do you guys have to say? Let me come to you first.
Okay, I would say to some extent, I think it has been a little bit resolved based on the social media thing.
Yeah.
Because in some extent, as I've said, because as good as it is, same thing applicable to that. Okay, this thing still affects some people's life in one way or the other. So the the mental health balancing is somehow good to some people, and it destroys some people. So in my own way, if I would say. So I think that's it. Yeah.
What do you have to say, Mr. Brian?
For me, I would say, first of all, mental health, on my own definition, I would say is the state of sanity. Whereby you can, instead of sanity, psychologically, emotionally and physically. So what am I trying to say when I say it's a moment or act of sanity in a man? It's a situation whereby you can be able to have control over yourself, not allowing anybody to take control of you. Talking about social media, there is positive aspect of social media, there is negative aspect of social media. Social media has influenced people positively, and it has also impacted people negatively. So in as much as we all focus, or the society is still focused on the negative aspect of social media has also helped to promote some sanity in a way. Because if not for social media, there are some information that most of us know today that we wouldn't have known. It will just be limited to the media house and the source. But because of social media, some information now gets this instant information. So coming to mental health, I feel like for us to be able to have a good and healthy mental health, because as I'm speaking, I will be speaking because I'm a Nigerian. I'll be talking about our own mental health. Several times it looks like mental health is not only, if you're a mental health therapist, you are not actually you're not acknowledged in this country. It's outside country that they take it seriously. Like for instance, when you tell, as a Nigerian, as a co-Nigerian, imagine me telling a man, I'm going for a mental health therapist. I have an appointment for to check. He will be like, wait, what do you say? Waiting this one they talk. What are you saying? But saying don't chop well. It's just that kind of thing. So we don't actually value it here in Nigeria. So, but in as much as that, there are still situations when you see people talk, when you see people act, especially on social media, there are rate of cyberbullying. You say, this person needs to go to needs a therapist to talk to him. So people are getting frustrated. And because of that, because there's nobody to talk to them, because there's no right channel, right platform they listen to that will also educate them, there's an issue.
The thing is, social media, like both of you have said, has both, the good and the bad. Because it seems like there are two sides of a coin. You can't have one without the other. Because as much as it has brought people together, it has also isolated people. Imagine now, you are in a bus, but you feel closer to people that are on your phone than you feel closer than you feel to people that are actually sat next to you. So, I mean, in that way, it has, I would say it has not brought us together, because now people like to mind just mind their phones, not even mind their business, mind their phones. Because anything that is happening outside of their phones, they don't care. And I think in a way is making our society divided. Also, it's helping. I mean, what are the positive impact you think social media has had on us, or like what are those things that okay, definitely social media has helped in this way, or definitely I know it has helped me personally or otherwise. Let's start with you, Mr. Brent.
Well, I would say for me, social media has helped me a lot, especially in building network, like connecting to people that sometimes you make friends with people outside country. You've not seen the person.
You've seen them before.
But the person, he or she is your fan, is your follower, is an addict. For instance, there is a follower of mine, she based in Lagos. So I posted something about media, and she messaged me. She said, this thing I'm doing has been her passion. So marriage happened to her. So she got married, and because of the marriage she entered, the husband is a business person, and she has to join the husband in the business. So now she was asking me questions. How can she retrieve this her passion? She actually wants to be in the media, go back to the media. This is her passion. So this is her dream. So these are some advantage of social media. So imagine there was no phone, there was no Facebook, there was no TikTok, there was no. So how would she be able to connect to me, or how would I be able to connect to her? So this is number one, building network. Number two, social media has also helped us to get a first-hand information. What do I mean by first-hand information? I mean credible information. Sometimes, for instance, there are some news, there's an event that is going on, happening live.
Now.
So when he or she starts streaming, you at okay, our guest just won the World Cup, and truthfully speaking, we all saw the information from our social media, not from the TV.
Yes.
Do you understand? It was from the TV, where even when our president gifted them a gift from the Asovida, it was from the social media we first saw it, from the sources of the media. It was from their social media, not from the TV. So a lot of advantage. And let me stop here. Let me
Well, he said a lot of advantage. Me, I like, you know,
the negative aspect.
No, not the negative aspect per se. Like, I like, you know, listening to people, so I will hear the points you're trying to bring out. But me, I feel the negative aspect of social media is even more than, like, it's more than the positive aspect of it. Come to talk of it.
Yes.
Before social media came to limelight, like everybody started using social media, information was being passed before, but not as fast as it is now. But it was being passed, and you know, the damage it has done to the world and generation was not that, you know, serious before compared to now. Now a lot of people are fall victim of maybe this same social media, maybe their phone being hacked, their gadget being hacked, and a lot of things details was being released online concerning them, and it has cost them their life. A lot of it, like we can't even count. That a lot have done, they've committed suicide and all that. And to our children, they say they are the leaders of tomorrow. Now the social media did not make this space of, okay, yeah, you are a child, you are restricted to this social thing. But despite we have something like that, like 18 years above, there's nothing that is regulating, a child should not be able to, you know, go past this level of accessing social media. So it's I feel the damages are more.
No, I feel like
passing message, passing aspect, information. It's not a big deal, because even before this thing came, information were passed. So things that are happening that we feel that we are seeing now is obvious. It was there before, but now a lot of people, the knowledge that has been exposed to a lot of people now is the cause of their own damage to their own life. Why? Because I know I'm saying this way. Why? Because an average child now knows what his mother or her mother did not know. I'm not saying social media is bad, but I'm saying the bad, you know, the bad aspect of it is more than you know the impacting side.
I want to clarify something. You said something that social media, the access the children has,
accessibility.
I don't think you blame that to the social media. You blame that to the parents. So do you understand? Because if you are, for instance, now you're opening Facebook, okay, let me use YouTube. We're opening YouTube. If you're not up to 18 years, you can't access it.
You should not be able to. But they have YouTube Kids.
And they have YouTube Kids. So there are regulatories that sometimes, even when you want to post some content, YouTube will ask you, is this for kids? Do you understand? So now, it now comes to the parents or the guardian. It's your responsibility to checkmate what your child does with his or her phone. So it's your duty.
So now, like, you've not seen where parent checkmate whatsoever the child is doing, but still, social media still have influence on.
There are still ways you can also know what your child is doing by using your own gadget.
The viewers would like to understand.
Yes, now it's possible. For instance, now, as you are now, you can know, like, you can log in your child's Google Drive into your own phone. So whatever your child's doing, you also get notification on that. So it helps you to checkmate it too. For instance, just the same way bosses, CEOs checkmate their workers with their phone, knowing what's happened in their companies because of the modern CCTV now. They use their phone to check. They don't even need to come to the office. It's the same way it happens. You can checkmate what your child does. Even DSTV, your searchlight you use at home, they are regulated. There are some things that you can pin code. this one is you
Yes,
pin code so that your
yes,
child don't have
yes.
access to it. There is still
Yes.
provisions for that.
And that's why that the space make people more vulnerable doesn't still mean that. Me, I still stand on the place that
The
social media,
negative impacts are more.
yes, is more than the positive impact.
Okay.
Yes.
As much as I like this banter between both of you, the thing is, we are talking. Yes, social media has the the positive. We've
And
touched
negative,
on that.
yeah.
But now going back to our topic, which is mental health in social media age. Are we thriving or surviving? Now, do you think social media helps people feel better about their mental health?
Yeah, it does, because come to think of it, the comedy, the things out there that makes people
People laugh.
laugh.
Yes.
It has reduced this tension of, oh, I'm depressed.
Depressed.
I can't just stay alone in a room without doing something. So it helps, because with your phone now you can actually access everywhere. As I've said, that the bad aspect, same thing as the good aspect. So it balance up the individuals,
Yeah.
regardless of who you are. Like it will balance your kind up, because if you choose to go as far as going deep into the bad aspect of it, you will be drowned in it. So if you choose to focus on the good aspect of it and utilize it, because it has helped a lot of people. Some people have little this little business that they have, that people to get out, to reach out to people there is so hard, and before you know, they put it online. Oh, this contact will share with this contact, before you know, they are making their money. Fine. But I feel based on the mental health thing, it has helped, in sort of, because sometimes it's not always that one will be happy. Sometimes I will just be on my in my house myself, just log on to
Yes,
any
TikTok or
TikTok or
Instagram.
whatsoever platform, and before you know, you are laughing, and before you know, you're okay.
happy.
You understand? So I feel, especially Nigeria, this country,
Yes.
this country has seen, it has actually helped. It has helped a lot. It has helped everybody. Let me not even say a lot.
Yes.
It has helped everybody, because you see an average old man now on his TikTok laughing, because they don't have money to go and sit in a comedy show and all that, but on their phone they can easily sit down and laugh over anything at all. So I feel it has helped mentally. If I was
For you too, Mr. Bright, what do you think about
Yeah,
that?
it's actually social media has helped, because I did a content one day. I've been doing serious content on my platform.
yes.
So one day I say, okay, let me just do one funny content last 2 weeks. So I just did. Can you imagine that? A number of views and likes I had on it. People were happy. People were happy. Like I remember, so someone told me, you just made my day. This thing, do you understand?
Wow.
So to tell you that sometimes people like, because of the state of things in
Nigeria, most
some
especially.
people will just go online and see what they are not supposed to see, and at the end of the day they feel depressed. Maybe peradventure you've seen his friends doing well when he or she is not doing well. So because of that, but in fact our content creators, they've tried.
they're
But the
actually
thing
trying.
is, I am
tried.
actually of the opinion that it has, like the statistics said, 40% of adults worldwide feel like social media makes them feel anxious, depressed. The thing is, I'm more on the opinion that social media, yes, it has helped, but in where mental health, in the case of mental health, it has seriously deteriorated a lot of people's mental health. In the instance of where you see people, yes, you can take your phone and laugh, but after you finish laughing, won't you come back to real life?
Yeah,
But that's
see,
the thing.
the thing is that, this thing, it will definitely solve a little of the problem. No matter, because
Yes.
if that phone was not there that moment, that like
You'll be
the
thinking
speed
about
of
it.
what that person is thinking
Can
might go
even
and commit suicide,
yeah.
or do something crazy. But the phone has actually come in, and okay, maybe at the long run, he or she opened their phone, and they find a funny thing.
Yeah.
Now it has removed you from the state of, let me just go and take that thing and just pass out or whatever. It has removed you from there. And again, some comedians will always say something. They say, if my comedy doesn't make you laugh, it means that you have a problem that's bigger than us. So I feel the way we handle problem ourselves as an individual matters again. Some people, no matter how you crack the joke, they will not laugh. So it's left for you to make yourself happy regardless of whatsoever you're passing through. Know that, put yourself in the place that there's someone out there that is passing through times 10 of times 100 of what I'm even passing through, and that person is still alive. So nothing worth you dying for, no matter what the thing might be. Like nothing worth you dying for. Like nothing should take your life, because you have dominion over it. As we are all Christian, we have dominion over anything. So whatsoever that might be disturbing you, you shouldn't, because of that, and take your own life, or that thing should make you feel unhappy.
Yes.
You understand? So I feel the social media is there. Then individually we need to fix how we attend to issues is so important, even as a generation.
Oh, the thing is, in Nigeria, we are very, very, Nigerians are naturally we are crazy people.
Yeah, we are crazy, and we're easily to adapt to things
that will phase other people would not phase us.
Yeah.
In that aspect, you see, okay, social media has helped. But the thing is, every day you come online and you still see people crying, mental health this, mental health that. The thing is, in a way, it has made us more aware of mental health, because compared to 10 years ago, 15 years ago, if you even cry that you are I think it's even worse for men. if you even cry that you are maybe tired, or people will say, are you the only one tired? Like, honestly, I saw one video. It was trending, I think some months ago. Like, it usually trends. You just see that one person that wants to commit suicide, and you just see people holding the person back, say, okay, you want to leave us alone in this, where did they go? So, I mean, in a way, Nigerians are more aware of mental health, but it has also segregated us. Everybody's now, on your own is your problem. And I mean, yes, social media is good, but for me,
well, let me say something.
Okay.
You see this social media thing. So many people allow this, what they see. There is a lot of, you see, the way it's so fun to be on social media, there's a lot of lies on it. Someone might not have a place to rest their head, but they will go to maybe the most beautiful location, wherever they are staying. They will do video, lie about whatsoever. There's a lot of fake ones are there on social media. So yours is to understand where you are coming from, who you are, and they say, you should cut your coat according to the size. So whatsoever level that you might find yourself, ensure that you enjoy the level. You see, sometimes we are the one that give time and chance to depression, whatsoever we are passing through. Anxiety. You understand? So it's always good that you understand that, okay, this is the problem I'm having. They say whenever a madman knows that he or she is mad, they are okay. So the moment that I know that, okay, I have a problem, the problem is that I don't have enough money to cater for myself. Now, instead of you being disturbed about the problem, find a solution to it. Finding the solution will remove you from thinking of, oh, look at this also person is doing better than me. He's not even doing as much as I'm doing. This Bright is a millionaire. Me, I'm still remaining, a thousandaire. Glory be to God. Enjoying the moment. Every problem, I used to tell my younger ones that every problem makes you, better than yesterday. So the moment you feel that, oh, this problem is bigger than me, it means that you are staying in the past, and you won't be able to get out of it. So the earlier, the better you understand that, okay, this thing is a phrase in my life that will come and go. It depends on how you think and outsmart that problem. Because I believe that the problem comes, it comes and it will go. So understand the place of what you are into, the problem you are passing through, then you'll be able to understand how to pass that. Because the truth is that you keep seeing different things keep coming your way. Now your mentality towards fixing a lot of things that is coming your way will determine where you are going to and how far you will live on earth. Because overthinking, depression is shortening your lifespan.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not. Without you knowing, one way or the other, you are killing yourself. So I feel we should just understand what we are into and what we deserve. I mean, absorb, like what we
What we
consume
think, yes,
from
into
social media,
ourselves.
especially.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Engendered show. And if you're just joining us, well, you have missed a little, but sit back and enjoy as we talk on the top, as we discuss on the topic, mental health in the age of social media. Are we thriving or just surviving? So, in the issue of this mental health that we'll keep on talking about, especially in Nigeria, one thing that that we have in Nigeria is this oppression culture. I'm going to term it as that, oppression culture. Literally, people have things just to oppress people that don't have. I think I saw the trailer of one movie recently, and in the movie, I think the person has a lot, money, everything, and he was taking pictures and posting, and he told another person, was like, he said that, if I don't use this to oppress them, waiting be the gain.
Wow, I see.
Waiting be the gain. So that means that a lot of people have things just to oppress people. They get things just to oppress people. And in a way, that causes mental health problems. Because in a country like Nigeria, where people are very, very success conscious, that's money conscious, people want to have money. So when they see people, maybe people that are the same age, or people younger that are already doing better, they are going crazy. They melt down. So I think it's one of the problems that we have in this country. Like, what do you think about that?
Okay, what I would say is that we're talking about fake life, right?
Yes, fake life.
First of all, you fake life liver. The people that live there like fake,
Yeah.
fake the life living.
Yeah.
First of all, you are not deceiving nobody, but deceiving yourself. There's no how that I'll fake my happiness, I'll fake my success, I'll fake my life living. That will not still come back to the original life I've been living.
But what will you now say to the phrase, if fake it till you make it? Because people fake it till they make it.
There are things that I would say you can fake till you make it. Now, you have a profession, you understand? Maybe a professional profession. And for you to get that contract, you don't have a car. But the way you present yourself, you need to hire a car, and somebody driving you there. Now you need to pay these people, because the people you are going to meet there, they don't even know maybe you have a car or not. But I need to present myself to them as somebody that is capable for that contract. To me, I would term that as faking it till I make it. Now, for you that doesn't have anything to offer, the only thing you have to offer to the social media is that you go and hustle up to get money to buy clothes or whatsoever you want to impress the world with. You will now do that on social media, and after that, you pull the same clothes you bought still back to your soberness, the way your life is originally. So me, I don't see any. I don't know. People have time. Especially, you see, Nigerians. That thing is so conversant with us, we Nigerians, because we love oppression. I want to oppress Bright for Bright to know that me and they're the same level. Bright seeing shoe they shine now. I'll come say, me, why will I wear palms to this program?
Yes.
No, I need to dress like Bright next time. The best thing ever the best gift you as a man, as a woman, that you ever give yourself is that you being yourself, regardless of the pressure, regardless of whosoever that is closer to you that has everything. My dad, one thing I will always respect my dad with, he said, no matter what anybody will have, ensure that the little one you have, you are contented with it. And that has been our, whether we have, we don't have, whether I am rich, I'm not, you barely can know. Why? Because I understand the way this life goes. I came out from a good family, and I understand the way I was being brought up. But if you did not apply wisdom to a lot of things that we are doing as a person, that's where you will find out that you will do mistake that the mistake of no return. You understand? There are mistakes that you can't return from it, because now you fake it online that you are rich, and the world have already know you as, oh, this person is doing fine. There's a guy on TikTok. That guy used to talk about this trading thing. He always posts that he's in London. He's making a lot of money. Unfortunately for the guy, he went and ate. He went and eat what's it called, beans and bread. Was sitting on the street, and somebody was there. No, be this guy with they always see. You know, like they were like what he was. He now saw. Was now trying to. So what's the essence of me now? You might have somebody maybe on your comment section, on your social media, handle, that want to help. Maybe they just passed through or they saw the the passion of truth and the way your level is. So they say, this person has something that I can invest in. They want to help, but you faking it already. Even the helper that want to help you, you are faking it that you have money than the helper. So there's a problem. So we should all understand the place of being real with ourselves, because faking it will not help you regardless. No matter how you try to do it, it will never help you. You understand? So
what do you think?
I think that's what I can say about
it. Oppression culture. This is our fake life.
Okay, I feel like it's low self-esteem that is.
Yeah,
that's another aspect.
Yeah, that's another aspect.
Low self-esteem. There's something I used to tell people. The problem is that we have in our society is that people believe fake more than the real. So, and it's a problem. You will see someone that is genuinely talking to people. Come, I want to teach you how to do video editing, and it's genuine. Someone who doesn't even have knowledge of it, probably someone else that will teach the students. He will come online, do the package himself. Now look for one fine background, one fine house, and come and speak. So people would leave that genuine person, a person that was maybe probably the background is not that sharp. They will leave and go for that one that has a good background. Now, what am I trying to say? No self-esteem. If you don't believe in yourself, there's a tendency that you can't get the best out of social media. You will always be deceived, and what we watch also contributes to that. For how this social media thing work is that whatever you watch, when you come online, Facebook or YouTube, they will bring you similar videos relating to algorithm, whatever you're watching. So your SEOs has been configured to such pattern. If you are the type that watch comedy, that is what your SEO will be giving you. Do you understand? So now, what you feed your mind determines the output of your mind. So your subconscious registers whatever you digest, whatever you feed. Because as you're watching it, your subconscious mind is, oh, this is what my brain likes. This is what my and the subconscious mind will say, okay, if it feels okay. Now you are registering, and at the end of the day, you keep watching people that post cars. I think there's one of the content creators that I say that one of the way he gets his followers is that he will go to car stand and say, please, what is the highest car you guys have on car? They will give to him. He will just pay them small money. He would snap picture or do a small video and post. And people online will say, wow, congratulations, boss. They will not know that it's there. At the end of the day, someone that will be watching it to say, hi, is it that I'm not giving my the best?
He's not even applying wisdom to it. At least if you go to a car stand, maybe you ask for the most expensive car, and they, this is the expensive. You do look at what's this guy name? Ola of Lagos. That guy started from somewhere, and now he has attained a height in this industry also, in what he's doing. So you go there. Oh, how much is it? You take a little documentary of that car, post.
This one is they're not even taking documentary.
But why faking it
and post online? So somebody that have low self-esteem will watch it and feel like he or she is not giving his best. Maybe it's more
God is against him.
Small work that he is doing, and probably is good is stage by stage. You feel like, oh no. Now at the end of the day, that is what causes depression. The person's mental health has been affected, and the person keep reminiscing about it. Oh, when am I going to get to this level to have a car? When am I getting? One of the things I love about myself is that you can't oppress me. there's nothing. Yeah, I used to tell people that there's nothing you have now that I will not have. So that is my own. There's nothing nobody has that I will not have, and I've lived with that mindset, and it's helping me. I'm not moved by whatever. No, I know that place you are, I will get there.
You get there.
So if we begin to begin to plant such mindset in our, nothing will move you. Even if somebody's opening a house, celebrate with the person, congratulations. Okay, a friend of mine just got a car. That was on Monday, and I was so happy for him. That doesn't mean that I won't get the car.
Yes.
Do you understand? You see, when we begin to live life of zero competition, I'm not in competition with anybody. You know, your mental health to be stable.
But in a way, competition is good. In a way, competition is good.
That's if you are doing it
You are
the right way.
doing it in a rightful way, knowing fully well that you are going to get there, not in a way that I need to get this car, this person, but I need to.
Do you know that this oppression and competition in a wrong way has led a lot of our youth to rituals?
Yes.
If you see what is going on, if you see young boy, people like I used to be so scared for them. Like, what got you to this level? You are not even scared anymore. You hear story of a friend, using their friend, using their mother, using their little children, because of oppression. And me, I will always say this thing, like, even as a mother, as a father, ensure that your children are rooted in God and discipline. Don't say, oh, we're in a computer age, let me free them.
Yes.
Let them do whatever they want to do.
Spoil the child.
Now, one thing we fail to understand is that if you spare them, your lineage is what you've tampered with, but you don't know yet. Till when the time come, when you've come of age. Now they are the one to take care of you. That's why you could see that a lot of father. There was one of my friend I stopped talking to today. Till tomorrow forever I will stop talking to him, because I don't keep friends that are nonchalant, that doesn't have sense. You told your father that the man just said, why do you came home late? The next thing he was saying, what's the meaning of that nonsense? Like, he's a Yibo guy. So I was now like, is this how Yibo behave normally?
No,
the other of my friends say no, that no, I know. Like, he said it's not, that's not how they behave. But seeing the guy, the way he was talking, the way they talk to their parent, like sometimes I was scared. I say, why would I not come? Grow up under Yoruba, some kind of Yoruba parent. So the guy just I understand. Like, I was just thinking in my mind, like, is this how these people behave, or this guy is just like that?
It's peculiar.
Immediately I stand up and I left there. Like, for you to talk to your dad, you say, nah, get out, this kind of thing. I just stand up. He said, where am I going? I said, I just want to. And that's the last time I deleted it, because you cannot talk to your parents like that. Now just imagine if you are to take care of, and some they will take care of, they will bring them up well, but they will choose to go on the path that they wish. So I feel parents should take quality time in taking care of their children, mentally, spiritually, attitudinally, so that tomorrow they will not disgrace you, later at the long run. They won't have the strength to even disgrace you. Like me now, there are things I can't do on a default. There are things I can't do, not because I can't do them, but if I even start it, I'll feel guilty of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we need to take care of our children, regardless of whatsoever part we might find ourselves in life.
So in all this now, in this issue of mental health, who do you think is at fault? People that produce the content, or people that consume? What do you think is at fault to you? Like, is it people that are putting all the oppression there, or people that are looking at all the oppression?
I would say the two places,
Okay.
the two aspects are the problem. Now, if you know where you're coming from, you won't be oppressed. And if you know where you're coming from, you will not create some kind of content that will oppress people. So don't stay on the notion of, fake it till you make it, and you are lying to yourself. The highest thing that one can do to yourself, is for you to lie to yourself. You can only lie to people. And I'll say, maybe I will get another thing in return. But lying to yourself, nobody can save you from that. Only God. You understand? So
I feel like people that consume. Why did I say so? The world was built on the power of choice. Even God that created us gave us a choice.
Free will.
So it is based on you. That's why I talked about what you consume online. if you keep watching a particular video, that is what the algorithm will
keep
keep you
on coming
to
to
keep popping up. So it's what you consume.
So it's the consumer. You blame the
I
consumer.
blame the consumer.
Me, I blame the both.
Half and half.
Yes,
For me, I'm blaming the creators because you clearly know. Imagine at the back of that is the reason why a lot of these people make this content. Just to make some people feel lesser, just to make some people feel like they
not
are
worthy to
not.
live in.
Yes. So for me, I will blame a lot of the creators. I know, yes, some of them just post, to just to maybe just show people, just to for posterity and stuff like that. But I still think at the back, like at the very base of it, you want to, in a way, oppress people. Because yes, for me, that is it. I think you want to, in a way, make people see that you are living the best of the lives. You are living, you have everything you want. Nobody cares about that. I mean, I know that people have made, or people make money based on their lifestyle content and stuff like that. But when you are looking at a real content, like real content that gives real information and provides real value, you would know. I mean, yes, some people still get oppressed with that, and that's where the consumers come in. Please, as a consumer, be very, very mindful of what you take into yourself. So, like, at the base of it, in this issue now, mental health in social media age, do you think we are thriving or we are surviving? We are just surviving, or we are just barely making? People are actually making use of it despite the risk of deterioration of mental health, or you think some people are just like, I beg, let me just keep on doing it until I'll get, do you think people are surviving or just thriving? Or thriving? Just surviving or thriving?
Well, me, I would say, in some way, I feel people are surviving because it has helped a lot of people.
Okay.
And it has, destroyed a lot of.
Despite the fact that you think the negative aspects are more.
Yeah, the negative aspect, because we won't lie to ourselves. This our generation is a very young generation that there is a lot of youth out there, more than the old ones, if I will tell you. So I feel the consumption of this informations on air, it has actually is affecting, really, really affecting.
So you think we're just surviving?
I think we are just surviving.
So what do you think we survived? Are we thriving or just surviving?
I think we're thriving because all this madness started when monetization comes.
Yes, came in.
So
when it was just pure information, it was okay.
A friend of mine says something that the day YouTube, Facebook, TikTok would remove their monetization, will people still be putting out content? In fact, that is when you actually know the real genuine content creators.
But there are people that create content that are genuine. Like, we shouldn't forget that part.
That is what I'm saying. The society so much love the fake that they neglect the real one. That is why people, you see, those ones that create that real and genuine content, they don't watch it. They prefer that to those ones that
have you forgotten the saying in Nigeria that if you behave like a normal person, you won't make money?
You see the thing now.
No,
so
hold on.
The mental health needs to be affected.
That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm saying. That the bad aspect is more than the good one. The good aspect, because now you bring in the social media, the way of surviving in this. Let's bring that we're in Nigeria here. Let's bring it to our level here. For me to survive, if you are doing 9 to 5, 9 to 9 work, right? Now the money you are getting, a guy can just be there and do the opposite. So you
are encouraging.
No, I'm not encouraging. You're forgetting the place I said. The part I'm saying that,
like people should go crazy.
The part I'm saying that the negative aspect is actually affecting it one way or the other, because we still have people that do good content there.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
You cannot say, because they've monetized it, that if they remove the money, you can't, because of other people ignorance.
I agree with what Mr. Bright said. Monetization has made it.
That is where the madness of all these things started.
You can't say that's where the madness. There are people doing good content, giving out good content. So why would you say they should remove?
Let's tell ourselves the truth.
What was the truth?
15 years backward was the way social media was it that way?
Do you know that monetization was existing ever since?
No. Because because people has not discovered, people didn't know. In fact, they didn't make that monetization obvious. Do you understand? It was not obvious like as of now.
It was obvious. The knowledge that was not circulated.
No, not that the knowledge, it was not. In fact, the monetization was not even there. That one aside, monetization was not even there.
When? What year?
I'm talking about like 15 years. Like I'm talking about Facebook monetization, Instagram, and it was never there. It was only YouTube that I can say that there was monetization, and yet people didn't value that YouTube there. Now YouTube now brought it to the level that whereby you can in fact it can be accessible to people, and that's why now everybody are rushing into it. But what I'm trying to say is that the reason why our mental health or the mental health of the society has been tampered with is because of the
you cannot base it on that.
No,
That's what I'm
just
saying.
telling you, that is where the madness started from.
It's not where it starts from.
Okay, where did it start from?
Okay, now you are blaming the source that everybody is using to make a living.
But you just said that
Forgetting
for you to make money in this country, you need to be crazy.
No. I am trying to see. I am trying to talk about the place of you saying that because of the monetization, people now do things that can trigger people to watch.
That is
their
what I'm
content.
saying.
Hold on.
No, someone will go naked on YouTube just
hold on. But that doesn't mean that you will say monetizing. I mean, the monetization is the problem of.
No, I'm talking about our country, Nigeria. I'm not talking about other countries because
I just need to bring because we have content creators outside there.
Sincerely, you can. That is where the madness
started. I'm going to agree with Mr.
That's where the madness started from.
Because of monetization.
Monetization.
I'm sorry to say that is where it started from.
Yes, people do it regardless of monetization, but I think monetization made it worse. Because now people are all about.
So you're forgetting the place of psychopaths. There are people that are just crazy.
No,
they don't. Why will you blame me? Why will you
for Christ's sake? After you go to YouTube, like you see young girls.
You shouldn't say monetization.
No, all this it's not followers and monetization that people are looking for. This now, a girl open her body just for you to see and follow her, and before you know, she goes live under 10 seconds, 100 million people are watching it. What are you saying? It's the madness now.
So you call it monetization?
I'm telling you.
The statement that you made.
I don't know why. I know why Emmanuel is so stressed.
Hold on. The statement that he made was that that the monetization they brought in was the problem. That like they should remove.
No, I'm not saying they should remove the monetization. You didn't get me. What I'm saying is that is what triggered this madness.
That's not only what triggered. You said it that that's the main thing that's the problem of. That's the truth.
No. As a matter of fact, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok monetizing it has helped, especially Nigerians, because I'm sorry to say this, our government is not helping matter. In fact, it has helped a lot of unemployed youths. Do you understand? So I can't dispute the fact that it has helped. No. I'm not kicking against it. I'm saying that this high rate of people doing fake life thing, living a life that is uncultured and unmannered, unethical, is because of this monetization.
The way they did support, like let me let you know something. But I'm not against what you're saying that monetization has, but you should say it's part of it. But you said it as monetization is the problem. It's never the problem.
Okay.
Because we still have people that are crazy. They don't want to follow. Go to some accounts that are not even monetized. You will see what people are doing there. Some people are just psychopaths on their own.
I think all it is in the whole of monetization, because now everybody wants an edge over the next person. So how do they get
part of it? There's not that is the problem.
Okay, Mr. Emmanuel, are you telling us that like people acting the way they are acting is part of the thing?
There are people that act. See, they are not even expecting anything. There are people that are psychopaths. There are people that are crazy normally on their own. You don't get
this issue. I can see the both of you are hidden.
Like have you not seen people that are so crazy? They don't want anything from what they're doing, but that's their life.
Are you aware that whatever people put out there is a motive?
That's what I'm telling you. That what if the motive is not monetization? You can't say that monetization is the problem.
No, that is going crazy. That's the motive. In order to influence someone out there.
You are a pastor, right?
Yes.
Hold on.
I want to ask both of you. So in all this, what are the practical ways you think that can help people out there? Because now we say as of 2024, it was 40% of adults that said social media made them feel lonely, anxious, depressed. But give it another 5 years, that number is going to go up because social media is only getting more advanced.
Are you talking about
There are more things
statistically
now.
for the world or
Yes,
just Nigeria?
No, for the world,
Okay,
worldwide,
because
40%
I know in Nigeria the
of adults
statistics
said
yeah.
that. Okay, let me read it again. No, just to be correct, it says here that nearly 40% of adults say social media makes them feel lonely and isolated.
How
So
does it make them feel?
That's
yes,
what I'm saying. That's why I ask her, is it
we
for
don't
Nigeria?
have no worldwide.
Okay, worldwide.
So just in a word, in one word each, what is that one practical way you feel like someone can tackle mental health, like in their especially with social media, someone can help keep their mental health balanced, serene. One word each, because we don't have time anymore.
Let's start with bread.
Why will you come to me? Okay, for people to keep their mental health in check, you must. There's what we call having a. In fact, have a daily routine of what you do, to-do list of what you do per day. Do you understand? I think it will help you to know the things that you ought to do and not to do. When you've written them down, it will also help you. This I'm not supposed to do this. So have a to-do list. When you wake up in the morning, say this is what this is a rundown. Even if you didn't write it down, but have a to-do list. Have a to-do list.
Yeah. So, Emmanuel, just one word, one thing,
Well, as he
for
has said,
someone. Yeah.
understand the person you are, and make sure that you are not borrowing another person's life to live. Have a lifestyle. When you understand who you are, you understand how to live. You understand how to get rid of whatsoever the society is throwing at you, and whatsoever might be coming your way, or whatsoever that is trending. You understand how to kick yourself out of it. There are so many people that will still stand on their ground that, oh, everybody is doing this, I won't do it, I won't do it. Like, they already understand how life is. They already understand way to go about their things. So you need to be disciplined. Even like you need to be disciplined as a person to live in this world now, this current generation. Because you are not disciplined, before you know, you are losing track, you're losing time, and you are being wasting focus. You are wasting focus. I mean, you are wasting a lot of life. You are even wasting life as on his own. So you have to understand the place of being disciplined. Understand that this person's part is not my part. We are different. If God say is in the next 5 years, glory be to God. And again, inculcate the fear of God, this things that has to do with God.
All right. Thank you very much. It has been a very interesting one. And I'm just going to leave you with this. Stay true to yourself and, know your purpose in life. As always, we're always welcome. We always want you to watch Kaftan TV and our show Engendered. I am your host, Bukola Ogungweje. Stay tuned to Kaftan TV for more news and